Okay, engineers, let's talk anti-surge loops, one of those unsung heroes that keep gas turbines and compressors running smooth and safe. Now, if you've ever worked with compressors, you've probably heard of surge. But let's break it down. Surge is basically when the flow of gas or air inside your compressor starts acting up unstable, unpredictable, and honestly, pretty dangerous. It happens when the compressor is forced outside its comfort zone, usually at low flow rates or under weird operating conditions. What does that look like? Picture wild pressure swings, flow reversing, and the whole system vibrating like it's trying to shake itself apart. Not good. Surge can wreck your blades, tank efficiency, and in the worst case, take the whole system down for repairs. So how do I keep that from happening? That's where the anti-surge loop steps in. Think of it as your system's guardian angel, always watching for trouble and ready to jump in. Here's how it works. First, surge detection. I'm talking sensors everywhere: pressure, flow, temperature, all feeding data to the control system. The moment these parameters suggest the system's drifting close to surge territory, the anti-surge loop gets to work. Next up, bypassing or recirculating flow. The anti-surge valve is the star here. If the control system senses danger, it'll command this valve to open up, letting some of that gas flow back around or to a lower pressure area. That takes load off the compressor and keeps everything in the safe zone. But it's not just about flipping a switch. The anti-surge system relies on smart control algorithms, usually PID controllers, to make the right moves at the right time. These algorithms constantly calculate how much to open the bypass valve or tweak the compressor's operation, always aiming to avoid that surge line. Let's talk hardware for a second. You've got surge detection sensors measuring the real-time health of your system, the anti-surge valve ready to open up and save the day, and the brains behind the operation, that control system with its finely tuned logic. Now, why does all this matter? Because if a compressor surges, you're looking at a shopping list of headaches, busted parts, lost efficiency, and maybe even an emergency shutdown. Not to mention the downtime and repair costs. So, by keeping everything inside that stable operating envelope, the anti-surge loop isn't just protecting equipment, it's protecting your schedule, your bottom line, and maybe your sanity. If you work with turbines or compressors, get to know your anti-surge loop. Trust me, it's the difference between smooth sailing and a world of hurt. Thanks for tuning in. Engineer smarter, not harder.